Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be asking the question what the month of September is going to look like for you. Okay, this is for anybody with placements in Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars. Cross watchers are also welcome. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started and see what comes out for you. Okay, what does the month of September have in store for Sagittarius? Okay, I'm actually going to put these ones first. Okay. What does September have in store for Sagittarius? The Eight of Cups. We have the World. Show me what I need to see, please, for Sagittarius for September. The Hermit underneath the Five of Cups. Interesting. We have this Six of Coins in reverse. We also have the Eight of Swords. Show me what I need to see, please, for Sagittarius in September. Okay, we have this one, the Four of Swords in reverse. A lot of blue. Okay. And Ten of Coins. You know, normally I think of blue as like the throat chakra and stuff like that, but I'm kind of getting that here as more like, I want to say depression, but I don't know, maybe you've been feeling kind of depressed lately. Maybe you've been feeling kind of withdrawn. You don't really know what you want to do. You feel like you're under a microscope. You're not really sure, like you're not seeing the fruits of your labor, your efforts. The World is here, but I almost feel like you're going through like the end of the world. Like you feel like it's the end of the world. Maybe. And then we have the Ten of Coins here. Interesting, with the Ace of Coins. I'm going to pull some more cards. Okay, we also have the Ten of Cups. So we have the Ten of Coins and the Ten of Cups. The Knight of Coins. Because these cards are kind of coming out positively. So I'm kind of confused why you've been feeling so sad. The Magician, yeah, what the heck? The Five of Wands in reverse. It almost feels like resignation or apathy, indifference, if it's not depression. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you've been feeling this way. And like September is going to show you why you shouldn't stay in this energy. Because everything is actually okay and it's working out in your favor. Okay, interesting. What's going on here, please? Why does Sagittarius feel sad? Why does Sagittarius feel sad? The High Priestess. You can't change something? Huh? Okay, so I'm getting like you can't change something. And there's another message coming through here. Like maybe this is a situation where you felt like you had the 10 of Cups, you felt like you had the 10 of Coins, and now you feel like that's been taken away from you. And so it kind of feels like the end of the world as we know it. Some of you might just be sad in general with like the world politics, how like the landscape of all that looks right now. Totally understandable. Like you're trying to understand what you can do to help. Okay. But for this other story where like you're feeling down, but everything is good for you, I'm confused as to why. Maybe you're struggling to see the positive things in your life. If that's the case, practice mindfulness and like gratitude for small things. You know, you have likely access to the internet if you're watching this video. You have, so then that means that somebody or you are paying for that, right? So then that means that you have income. You probably also have a place to sleep. If you don't, I can understand how, I don't know, because then you wouldn't have this 10 of Coins. Weird. Okay. Why does Sagittarius feel sad? Yeah, like I almost even find myself feeling sad. Okay. Temperance and Knight of Wands. Like it's something you can't control. You're going through something you can't control. Are you missing somebody? I mean, that would make sense. If you're missing somebody and you've been thinking about them a lot and you feel like you don't know what to do, but all this stuff around you otherwise is going good. So if this has to do with love, I mean, that would make sense. Like you kind of miss almost being in this balanced place. Like you have no control over the situation. So you have no choice but to go with the flow. Maybe you're lacking some passion or creativity. You might be only stuck in like this somber energy. The 6 of Wands, like all these wands are in reverse. Maybe you don't know how you're gonna win something. Like it's hopeless. Whatever this is you can't control, you might feel like it's hopeless, especially if you're missing somebody. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands and the Page of Coins. Again, I'm getting the message again to like be grateful for the things that you do have, not the things that you don't have, and keep moving in the direction of what it is that does bring you happiness, that does bring you joy, because that is where you will be able to unstick yourself from this negative energy here. I kind of feel like you've put yourself in this situation, like these are beliefs about yourself or about your situation that aren't true. You might be lying to yourself about something because you're afraid of something else. The Ace of Wands and the 7 of Coins. A side note, this card always reminds me of Gordon Ramsay. I don't know. Maybe you like watching Gordon Ramsay or something. Like it even looks like he's cooking with the things that were in his garden. I'm also getting like you might be watching something or someone do something that is making them happy, and you kind of feel like you don't know where you fit into that. And so maybe that's what you're feeling hopeless about. Again, maybe like I said earlier, like maybe you feel helpless or hopeless about a situation with somebody. But again, I'm getting that this is like almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because you believe this, you're acting as if it's true, and you're kind of making it true, if that makes sense. Instead of being appreciative of not only the things that you do have, but seeing the truth of the situation, you're keeping yourself stuck here, and it's making you sadder. Okay, generally, the more sad you are, like, there's an aspect of sadness that is choice. Okay, I'm not saying all sadness is choice. I'm saying an aspect of it is, because you're choosing to only see the negative and tell yourself these limiting beliefs instead of, what about this? What about that? What if I'm wrong? Like, did you think about that? Did you think, what if you're wrong? And not just as a hypothetical, but look for the evidence to suggest that you're not seeing something clearly here. Okay. Anyway, tell me more, please. I don't want to just be lecturing you. The Star in reverse and the Six of Cups. Okay. So for some of you, yeah, maybe it feels like you lost something that you were hopeful about. And if it is a person, they feel this way too. There's mirroring energy going on here, but remember, like, it's an exchange. It's a give and take. One person might be confused, so the other person's interpreting that as something else, and like I'm getting that there's miscommunication. Okay, and you might know that too somewhere with the High Priestess. It did come out earlier. Like, you might know that you're kind of keeping yourself stuck here, but it's almost like you're afraid of the alternative. You're afraid of, what if you're wrong? Then what does that look like? And then that unlocks like a whole new set of questions for you to answer. And I think this coming month you're going to be sorting out that answer for yourself. You're going to come to some kind of realization, some kind of clarity on the situation and how to proceed. Okay, because I do think you'll get sick of being in this energy, and you're just gonna, almost like short circuit yourself to an ending and then pop yourself right out of it, and just, you will regain that Temperance card that's under here. Okay, like, you will find your stability again. You'll find your balance. The Devil in reverse, the Six of Swords. I wanted to say Cups, but the Six of Cups is right there. And weird, interesting. Okay, the Two of Swords. Show me what I need to see. Three Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's kind of like, again, you're like lying to yourself. You're making yourself suffer unnecessarily because you don't want to make the changes that it takes to rise up out of this pattern. Maybe this is a pattern that you have. Okay. If this is something that you're familiar with as a pattern, I suggest you you could write it out. You can see where your thoughts kind of loop. So journaling or video journaling is also a really cool thing, because then you can just delete the video. But just see like where your narrative starts like repeating itself, because oftentimes like false things that we tell ourselves will just keep repeating over and over and over and over and over and over, and that's what makes it feel so hamster wheel, right? Like you're just stuck in this cage, but you're keeping yourself stuck. Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. Yeah, really just get down to what it is that you're feeling. Why are you feeling like you're so helpless here? Explore where those narratives came from. Did it come from somebody else? Did it come from yourself? Are you just scared of change? Are you scared of something ending here, and so you'd almost prefer to be sad about it rather than this new thing that's coming, right? Are you scared of that? Are you avoiding that? And if so, why? What makes you afraid of it? You'll know your answers, okay? And regardless of how childish your answers feel to yourself, take yourself seriously. Take yourself as seriously as you want somebody else to take you. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're afraid of doing something. Maybe that means that you'll have to put in some work you don't want to. You're trying to avoid looking at something. Okay. I'm just going to ask, because I'm kind of getting like this is an issue you're having right now, Sagittarius. I want to know if this is something that resolves itself or begins to resolve itself in September. So maybe you're seeking some mental help, or, you know, or you're journaling. So is this something, yeah, letting go, okay? So stopping being so stubborn. Letting go again. Release. Okay, yeah. We had 2 kings here. So not only are you going to own these feelings, but it's going to help you feel less burdened by them. Whatever you choose to do with it, as long as you're taking a look at it, it will alleviate some of this negative energy that you're in. Okay, and you won't feel so sad because you do have positive things around you as well that are also calling your attention. I'm hearing I haven't been able to focus on work. I don't even know. Or I haven't been able to focus. But being honest with yourself about why you're feeling these feelings, where they came from, what you can do about them, will help you let go and resolve some of this stubbornness. Maybe you have some Aries in your chart, or Taurus. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. What the heck? Let your logical mind have a conversation with your emotional mind, and like, you know, go step by step. I'm feeling this. Well, why do you feel that way? Like, I'm feeling sad. Why do I feel sad? I feel sad because my mom didn't shut my bedroom door. I don't know. Whatever the case is. And then say, well, why does that bother me? Because it's a lack of privacy, or so on and so forth. You know, that kind of exercise. 3 of Wands. Yeah, and then you'll start seeing the situation resolve itself, okay? I think you will. I think you will see some resolution of this hardship that you're going through in the month of September. All right, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I really hope you can get through this. You got this. I'll see you next time. Bye.